What up, y'all? GBZed here. Got three legendary training poles. Let's see what we got. Oh, roster's full. Give me a second. Alright, so we got that Gabe. Another Gabe. And Holly. Alright, so it looks like there was an update. Now you can have what looks like avatars and faction supporters. So basically it looks like any character in your roster can be an avatar. It's not like bounds, tiered defense team. And faction supporter, it looks like basically I can choose anyone in my roster to be like my sixth person. So, like for example, like when we say, oh, put up drop leaders, that's someone who has like the drop lead skill. So like your teammates can use, your faction mates can use them. Alright, it says I can change my avatar by tapping at my player profile. Okay, and faction supporter. Oh, so they can be different. Okay, cool. Okay, and I can put a weapon on them too. Nice. Okay, so wow, so I can pick anyone. So I'll go ahead and let's put Trip. And my supporter. Okay, so my faction supporter, is who. So say someone wants to go like do like farming, right? They'll be able to see. I'll always have Gator up, but my defense team. Okay, but he's separate from my defense team though. Okay, I see. So Gator will always be up. But oh, legendary training. All right, Timothy. Okay. But my defense team can be Mirabelle, right? Alright, so my defense, so you go to player profile, go to the top left, player profile. So right now my defense team is has a Mirabelle lead, but my faction supporter is Gator. So this way, they're in my my avatar's Trip, so people will see Trip when I'm in chat and stuff. But this is actually pretty nice, and I like it. I really do, because basically what you're able to do now is you don't have to worry about, like during war, putting up, like your defense team and people can't farm. Because when you go to war, when you're in war, you're putting up like your like Mirabelle lead, for example. People can't farm with Mirabelle; she's on the drop leader. But now, when someone goes to farm during war, they can farm during war because I'll have my Gator up, or Rosa, or whatever drop leads you have. So this is actually pretty nice. Did they make any changes to the wheel though? Doesn't look like they did. Oh, we can go through it and see, but it doesn't look like they made any changes. And it doesn't look like they're making any changes to the wheel. Gather Morgan. There's Barker, yeah. Let's go ahead and look at this wheel, because I remember when they updated it last time, they put like a bunch of like really bad tunes in here. Like a bunch of really bad tunes, and I'm just like, what? Like, well, and if they're still in here, then I'm not even gonna bother. But it looks like I don't think they made any changes. Yeah, it doesn't look like they made any changes. I'm just gonna scroll through and see. Timothy, is that Bruce? Yeah, it doesn't look like they made any changes. Cooper, he was in there before. Rick was there before. Is that Lester? Yeah. Herschel. That Revive Abe? Yeah, and Shield Michonne. I actually liked Randall a lot. Oh yeah, they didn't make any changes to the X Tyrese is still in there. Yeah. So Wheeler's still the same. But yeah, it looks like you're. Nice. Okay, so it looks like that's live. Your faction supporter and your avatar. So it looks like that's live. Nothing yet. It doesn't look like anything's going on with the 5-star wheel. Yeah, so just gonna keep stashing those. But yeah, that is pretty cool though. So you just go to the top left, click your number, go to your profile, and then your avatar is basically who you want people to see when you're in global chat or your faction chat. So like I don't know. Let's character who's from back in the day. Oh yeah, this Carol from Fuse way back in the day. Yeah. It's funny though because your defense team will, your team grade is your defense team, I believe, and that will still say S4 plus. So I believe when you go to raids, if you try to raid people, like that's where their avatar is what will show up, I believe. Yeah, so if I go to raid, people will see my 4-star Carol, but I'll have an S4 team, which I think that's what's happening. I don't know if anyone's changed their avatar just yet. Yeah, I don't think anyone's changed their avatars yet. Yeah, okay, so this is like, just some random person, but if he changes his avatar to say like 3-star yellow Carl, it would still say team grade S4 plus. So this is actually pretty cool. So basically what it does is, well, in a way there's pros and cons. I mean, like it's now you can't basically anticipate what kind of team your opponent will have, because like if you have a Carl, obviously it's a melee team, and Mirabelle, Erica, obviously it's no range team. But so now it's kind of taking that out of it. So basically now you kind of have to like, interesting. See how that? Yeah. So basically like I put that blue Carol up, but still people might think, oh, maybe he has a range team, but you kind of have to be prepared for anything essentially. Especially with avatars now, you kind of have to be prepared for anything, because it looks like because before your avatar was tied to your defense team. Yeah, so it looks like yeah. So now it's basically you can't. The only way to tell what kind of team a person has is to actually raid them. You can't tell by their avatar anymore, because their avatar used to be linked to the defense team. At least that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. Yeah, I like being able to change that, and with war, it's definitely gonna make things, it's definitely gonna make you have to be on your toes, so it's definitely gonna make you have to be on your toes. You can't just kind of pick and choose. Oh, I'll raid the raid team, the range teams, or I'll do the melee teams. No, you kind of got to be ready for anything. I know. I'll definitely, I'm pretty sure when people, are up and everything, they'll be able to check out the update, and whatnot. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a raid. This guy's new governor. Why would you not put? I don't think that was really smart putting the governor on defense behind Carl, and you didn't even give him a defense weapon. That's fine. All right, cool. Doesn't look like anyone's changed their avatar just yet, but yeah, cool though nonetheless. Like I said, be sure to smash the like button. Let me know in the comments how things are going for you. Line ID is in the description. Message me if you have any questions or video requests, and of course, most importantly, the most important thing I could ask you guys to do: subscribe for more content. GBZed out.